Hey guys, so today's look and also my 2 cents on the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette is on the electric one today. And look at these beautiful vibrant colors. And if you would like to know how to achieve this look and my 2 cents on it, keep on watching. So the first color I'm going to use is just a basic white matte color. So out of all her palettes, the Obsession palettes, this is actually the only one, I think. I haven't looked at the Smokey, but so far I've used the warm brown and the mauve, and this is the only one that doesn't have a highlighter color. Bummer, but it is what it is. So, and then after I put on the white, so what I did do was I took this neutral color. It's like a taupe right there in matte, and I put that right underneath my the highlighter color that so it neither doesn't have like any transition color, this palette. Another drawback, but it's not too bad. So yeah, so that's what I did. And then now we're going into the Huda palette. I am going to go right underneath that highlighter color, and I'm going to use this orange right here. Nice bright matte. By the oh no, they're not. I was gonna say all of them are matte, but it's not. So I'm going to take that color, and I am going to, if I can find a damn brush, like right underneath this color and maybe a little bit over it. What I did do was go in with that orange, started from the inner corner, and I only did like half. I didn't do the entire eye with this color. So I did like half. And then with the other half, what I did was I went in with this matte red right there. Now, when I did it, honestly, I didn't really like it too much. I really didn't, but it was too late. You know, I had already started. I felt it was like too much. I don't know. But it was too late. And when I did that, once I did it, I put it in. That red is like really intense. And I did blend it in, and as much as I could, it really didn't go down much. So what I did was I went back in with that orange, and I started from like the inner corner all the way out towards into the red, just to tone it down a bit, which I really don't feel that it did much. All right, and then the next color is this yellow. It's a nice yellow. You know, now that when I turn the palette like this, you know what it reminds me of? A Rubik's Cube. All right, so I was thinking of putting like concealer on there, but the yellow it showed up good enough. I did wet it a little bit. Let me see. This is the thing, this is the deal with yellows and me. So as far as I'm concerned, against my skin tone, not all yellows are created equal. They do not show up on me very well. I've only had, out of all the yellows that I've used, I only have 2 that I can make sure, that I'm sure of, that show up on me. That's the problem. You can't see them. They don't show up on me. That is one from Makeup Forever. It's a loose one. And it's not even a bright as yellow, but it shows up on me if I want a yellow. Like this one. This is more like a mustard yellow. I don't know. It's not a bright yellow. But anyway, and also from Melt Cosmetics, they have the, I think it's called the Neon Stack. Their yellow is very bright and it pops up on me. But any other yellow that I've used doesn't do it. Not even MAC, NYX, I've thrown them out. So this one kind of showed up. I did wet it. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna put some Visine on there. That's what I like to use whenever I'm foiling my shadows. Either like a setting mist or Visine. It works good for me. And under extreme pressure, if I can't find either or, I always have water here at my station. I will use water. Water is not going to harm you. Okay, so here we are. But anyway, let me let that dry down and see what it comes up with, and if it needs, I can fix it. In the meantime, the next color is this one right here. It's like a frosted teal aquamarine color. And that goes right next to the yellow. And that one I didn't wet it. I applied it as is. Damn it. I should have allowed it to dry the yellow. So like that, I can blend them together to have a gradient effect. Let me let it dry, then I'll go back to it. So right now I'm just patting it on. Okay. Final color that I'm going to apply. It's all right, so it's this one right here, and it's a matte color. So this one is more like an aquamarine type of color. That's more aquamarine or teal. This one is, I want to say it's within the same family, maybe. And so the next and last color is going to be that one, that aqua blue. And just like so, in the outer corner, I'm going to wing that bitch. And I'm not going to bring it all the way into the eye. I'm just gonna have it meet the color next to it. Don't worry so much about what the corner looks like, because you can always go back and fix that with a makeup wipey and sharpen the edges. And after I finish this palette, I have one more palette to do. And today I already finished working. I ain't got nothing to do. So I am going to probably, more than likely, do another look with the Smokey Eye palette. I actually left that one for last purposely. But that's what I'm going to do. I have so much makeup here. I'm like so behind, like that I want to do reviews and tutorials. I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for YouTube, a lot of that makeup that I buy, it would probably just be stuck in my drawer collecting dust. You know, the same way you be taking pictures on your digital cameras and you don't ever go and develop them, they just stay on there. Yeah, well, it's like the same freaking concept. I have so many palettes that I've never used. I've used maybe once or twice, or I've only just swatched. I'm thinking of actually getting rid of them on eBay. So, you know what? I was thinking also of doing, like, I've seen videos of people that they're unboxing mystery boxes. I was thinking of doing that. I don't know, you guys. Give me suggestions. What should I do with all of this makeup that I have that are either new or practically new? That, like I said, have only been used once or twice or just swatched. You know, I would definitely resell them. And of course, I sanitized all of the makeup. I have a spray I'm going to show you guys that I like to use to sanitize my lipsticks and my makeup palettes. Alright, so this is the deal. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to clean up the edges and I'm going to finish up my face. I'm going to use as highlighter this from Jeffree Star, Deep Freeze. We're going to see how this look, how I'm going to actually look. Because you know, the rule of thumb is if you've got a bold eye, you got to have a neutral lip. That ain't happening here. And when you see the highlighter I'm going to use, the only thing I am going to tone down is going to be the blush. I'm going to probably use my bronzer. As far as this lipstick goes, this is actually a brand that I got from the beauty supply store, and it is, from Absolute, but I did buy it at the beauty supply store. The color is Lagoon. This is it. It's like a sea green velvet lippy. It's a buttery matte lip cream. I forgot how much I paid for it, but it was definitely very affordable. Look at it. So it's not like a liquid matte lipstick. It doesn't, it's like the NYX suede lipstick, liquid suede. I forgot. It's about the same texture. So it doesn't dry down matte where it ain't going nowhere. That's not happening. Then over that, I have like the liquid toppers from Urban Decay Vice Special Effects. This color is Litter. This right here. This doesn't budge. So when I apply this on top of this, it ain't going nowhere. So they have like, there's a blue one and a green one. This is the green one. And you see what happens when you apply it on top. Look at that. Beautiful. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So yes, I'm gonna sharpen the edges, do my eyeliner, my mascara, all of that, and then we'll be right back. Ciao. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. It's very, very, very bold. Let's start off with the fact that it's a cardboard box, magnetic closure. Love the fact that it has a palette, a mirror. Love that. And so these are the 12 colors, and it's got 1, 2, 3, it's got 3 shimmers. So we're gonna start off with this one right here. This is a matte, and this is like a purple pink color. And then we have this second one right here. That's a frosted purple. Look how pretty that is. Then right next to it, it's that orange. That's a matte, vibrant orange. Then underneath those, you have this one right here. It's a blue. That's a frosted blue as well. Then right next to it, you have that yellow. I mean, you saw me put it on. Then next to it, this is like a hot pink. It's matte. That's a nice pink. Then the last row, well, there's no need to swatch it. You already saw what it looks when I put it on. So yeah. So this palette, as you can see, has, the name suits it well, electric. Reminds me of the Urban Decay. I think it was the electric palette. They're extremely pigmented. I'm surprised that they are not chalky. So far I've used 3 of the palettes, created 3 different looks, and I have no complaints in terms of the chalkiness at all. Which you get a lot of fallouts from, especially from mattes. And well, these aren't glitters, they're just frosted, but I'm very surprised. I don't have any fallouts. And even when I went into my skin to clean up underneath, the only thing I was really doing was just sharpening the edges. I had no fallouts, none at all. It does retail for $27 at Sephora, and you know, it's small. As you can see, it fits like at the palm of my hands. If I would have known that they were this small, I wouldn't have purchased it. And of course, you know, as with anything that you purchase, it always states the dimensions and the weight and all of that. Who the freak sits there and actually reads them, let alone for makeup? Hello. But I know for the next time, if I see something $27 at Sephora, a Huda Beauty palette, that ain't the real deal. It's something small. And that's what it was. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Now, this is... So, yeah. So, as far as the palette goes, guys, go for it. I wanted to say, are you going to get your money's worth? Yeah, it's a decent palette. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all. The only reason that I'm a little hesitant is only because I haven't actually done the calculation, the amount of color that you get per pan versus the price. You know, I am going to do a video with all 4 palettes and then other dupes where you probably will be getting more for your money, even if the palette costs more, but you get more colors. But I'll be doing that probably later on tomorrow. But I want to do all of these single reviews first. And like I said, I know that this is something like crazy to do this crazy eye look, the mouth, and then I freaking put on a blue highlighter. But hey, I like it. I love it. Some crumbs up in here. Is it? No. Oh my God. So, you know, I made a purchase today. I received my order for the 20% off VIP Rouge. I tried on the Huda Beauty, the foundation. I got it today. That's what I'm wearing. And boy, oh boy, wait till I get to that. My review will come on to that. But anyway, but you have to feel confident to pull off a look like this. A lot of people might say that this isn't wearable. What the freak? If it ain't wearable, I wouldn't do a tutorial on it. Yes, I would go out like this. I sure damn well. And I would love every minute of it outside. But I would go outside like this. I hate when I hear people saying they'll do a look or something and it's not wearable. So why the freak are you going to do the look? But anywhoots, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please rate, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can be alerted every time I do a new upload. And as always, don't forget to unleash that makeup pour inside of you. Ciao guys.